Hello everyone out there in Cyberland. I have heard people talk about wanting to travel to Japan, but they are afraid to go for various reasons, which include cost, language barrier, fear of getting around and not knowing what to do. I have a fair amount of experience with this subject, so let's get into it. Today I am going to be assisted by my not so helpful assistant. Okay, assistant. Wave to the audience, assistant. Yes, you. Wave to the audience. There are 6 things that will make traveling to Japan significantly less expensive and loads of fun. First, airfare. There are tons of options for searching for the best prices. Once you purchase tickets that you want, check the airline's website regularly for price changes. We have found price drops of nearly $200. A call to the airlines and they were willing to rebook the flight at the lower rate, but charged a service fee of $40, but we still save $160 per ticket. Second, the best way to travel around Japan is by train, and Japan has a program to try to bring foreigners to their country. They offer what is called the Japan Rail Pass. The Rail Pass allows unlimited use of Japan Rail trains, which cover the vast majority of Japan and includes the use of the bullet trains. The Rail Pass can only be purchased by people who live outside of Japan. You actually get a voucher, which you take with you in exchange for the pass when you arrive in Japan. All you need to do is show your pass at any JR station and you walk right in. You can also go to any ticket office and obtain reserved seats. There are regional passes for lower cost, if you plan to travel within certain areas of Japan. I purchased First Class Rail Pass, known as Green Car Rail Pass, and it cost $600 for unlimited use for 14 days and traveled all over. Had I purchased the train tickets without the pass, the actual cost would have exceeded $1,500. That is a savings of over $900. Third, use the website or app called Hyperdia. Hyperdia is tied into all Japan's trains, which include JR trains and private trains. You input a starting station and a destination along with date and time, and it will give you detailed instructions of how to get from point A to point B. This is a great way to find which trains have reserved seating for which you can get tickets. Fourth, use the Trip Advisor website, or japanguide.com, which has just as good information. Both sites offer things to do in cities, regions, districts. Throw a dart at a map of Japan and search the city on the sites and you will find things to do there. Fifth, use the hotel chain known as Toyoko Inn. Toyoko Inn is a large chain hotel in virtually all cities of Japan. They are getting so large that they are now in Germany, Philippines, South Korea, and Mongolia. I first learned about the hotel when I booked through Hotels.com. Once I stayed at one of the hotels, I was hooked. You can obtain a lifetime membership for only $10. Members can book rooms 6 months in advance, get points for each night stay and get a free night stay by getting 10 points. You get 5% discounts every day and 20% discounts on Sunday nights. There are more benefits, but what is best is the price, which is around $40 to $80, depending on the city. The rooms from hotel to hotel look exactly the same, and the most important thing is that everyone has always been extremely clean. All I need is a clean bed and bathroom each night. I spend little time in the room since we do lots of sightseeing, so I don't need a large room. I forgot to mention, breakfast is free. Each hotel serves basically the same thing, but there are minor differences. Key thing is it is a Japanese meal with rice, miso soup, and various veggies. Sometimes you get eggs, sausages, meatballs or other things. They also have various breads. There are similar hotels, but none seem to have the coverage that Toyoko Inn does. Last but not least, convenience stores. That is right. Convenience stores like 7-Eleven. There are well over 40,000 convenience stores throughout Japan, and they are nothing like what is available in America. The convenience stores battle one another for customers by hiring famous chefs to put together lunch boxes, called bento boxes. These meals are incredibly tasty and are unbelievably inexpensive. If you wanted to, you could buy all your meals from convenience stores during your entire trip. Of course, there are tons of restaurants that have great food that is also inexpensive, but if you want to keep costs down and still want tasty food, this is an option. In closing, know that train stations have signs in English, the trains often have broadcasts in English, and many restaurants have English menus. Many businesses are beginning to use English as the country is preparing for the 2020 Olympics. Japan is known as having the best customer service, and even if they are unable to speak English, they will try very hard to communicate with you, even if only by hand gestures. So don't pay for expensive tours and just go on your own. So, don't be scared, go to Japan and have a great time.